back, guys. So today I'm actually here for a special video. So the context of which is after I watched the Hogwarts Legacy State of Play video by PlayStation YouTube channel recently, I just got really excited about it and I just can't wait for Hogwarts Legacy to come out. Honestly, the open world experience that I saw from State of Play and just everything about it, using the Accio spell, the Incendio charm and all of those to kind of just fight your enemies and even just like bond over with those companions inside the game itself. Everything about it so far I really liked, because it's like a dream come true. I mean, every single Harry Potter fan would have wanted to actually experience that before, because like back in the day we only had like say Lego Harry Potter games in like PlayStation Portable and all. That was what I played when I was a kid, and honestly that was really pretty satisfactory, but I would never imagine that there would be a day where we have like an open world kind of game or a actual like that. And yeah, it's just unimaginable, and I can't wait to actually get my hands on the game, especially on PC, because I don't actually own any PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. But yeah, without further ado, let me show you the minifigures I made based on State of Play Hogwarts Legacy. So the first minifigure we have over here is actually the default character that they showed us in the State of Play video. So this is kind of like the, I think, Southeast Asian character that they kind of showed, right? Judging it by the skin tone of the character. And yeah, I just find it pretty cool because, you know, Harry Potter don't usually show like Asian people inside games itself or even their show. So yeah, I'm really glad they kind of focus more on other races. And I myself as Asian am happy about it. So anyways, this is based on that character, so I actually used Cedric Diggory's hair right here. I feel like it fits pretty well. He has kind of a stylish hair inside the particular State of Play video. Other than that, I used one of the headpieces from the Reason suitcase set that Lego actually released for Harry Potter. So yeah, this is a picture of the set here. And other than that, I used a regular kind of Gryffindor uniform over there. And that's kind of summarizing for this figure over here. Next, we have a rather important character from State of Play, which is Professor Fig right here. So Professor Fig is actually the companion that kind of accompanies the main character in his travels to uncover the mysteries of like the Goblin Rebellion or something like that. So to players, this is basically the NPC partner similar to that NPC partner we have in like Pokemon Rescue Teams and all. So yeah, he can kind of like follow you around for battles, do battles together with you as well. So that's pretty cool. I would like to call it battle partner. But anyways, to create this character right here, I actually use Ash from Ninjago's hairpiece right there. And then that I also use the Argus Filch headpiece just because the sideburns right there really resemble Argus Filch. And I also use Jay's mask, of course the torso and leg piece of Madame Hooch, the genie's arm pieces, and lastly Madame Hooch's cape as well. Although I feel that this works out pretty well, and I'm actually really looking forward to know more about the backstory of this character, because you don't see often that professors actually battle together with students other than that particular scene with Dumbledore and Harry Potter. And yeah, next character we have Herbology Professor. So this professor right here is actually one of the youngest professor I've ever seen in different series or in just the Wizarding World itself. The only other younger one I've known of is actually Neville Longbottom, honestly. So yeah, just seeing a very young Herbology Professor was honestly quite surprising, and I actually really like her appearance inside the State of Play video, so that's why I made her. So how I made this character is I gave McGonagall's hat from 2001 Dumbledore's Office, the hairpiece of Princess Anna, which works really well, the headpiece of Captain Carter, which gives her more mature vibes, the torso and dress of Professor Trelawney, the arms of this sports player in one of the CMF series, and that kind of makes this character up. Hope you like it, and let's move on to the next character, which is the Dueling Master of Hogwarts Legacy, or at least during the period of Hogwarts Legacy itself. I think this might be the DA Professor, honestly, since Gilderoy technically did take his students over to the Dueling Club at one time. I'm not really sure if those positions are different from one another or not. So for now, I'll just call her the Dueling Master. So what I use for this character is I use the granny piece from the CNY sets, the headpiece of Madame Hooch, the torso piece of Luna Lovegood, the arms of Dumbledore, and lastly Princess Anna's dress stope piece right there. Other than that, the cape actually belongs to one of the Mandalorian warriors, and that's it for this character. Now let's move on to the next one. So this right here is the Charms Master shown in Hogwarts Legacy. He kind of looks like Kingsley Shacklebolt when I first saw him. But talking about it, since he looks like Kingsley Shacklebolt, I thought it's only right that I use some pieces from that particular figure. So I used Kingsley's cape, hat, and leg piece. Other than that, I also used Commissioner Gordon's hat piece, and of course, the beard piece of Dr. Hugo Strange, and the torso piece of the 12th Doctor. Although it works kind of well, I would say I'm kind of not impressed by the headpiece I actually used in this, because I really had no other choice other than using Gordon's headpiece right there. I won't say it works super well because he kind of has glasses over there. Without the glasses it would probably look better. But yeah, this is the final product that I ended up with. Hope you like it, and if you don't, leave a comment. And with that, let's move on to the companions shown in this particular game. So the companions mentioned in this particular state of play video that I just watched 2 days ago actually includes this tree over here. So the first one is actually known as Natsai One, a Gryffindor and a brave adventurer driven by justice she seeks. Poppy Sweeting, the second one over there, the Hufflepuff, who is actually kind and love magical beasts. So who that reminds me of is honestly Newt Scamander, which kind of makes sense since he's a Hufflepuff as well. And lastly, Sebastian Shallow, who is actually unafraid of detention or breaking rules and has kind of some family problems. I'm guessing the Slytherin guy is actually the main characters or the player's best friend actually, from those specific scenes I have actually seen from the state of play. So yeah, all three of these characters are pretty interesting. So to go through the pieces I actually used for these three students right here. For Natsai Onai, I actually used the Samurai Girl's hairpiece right there, together with Shiri's headpiece, and other than that it's just the Gryffindor costume. And then for Poppy, I actually used the hairpiece that I got from the suitcase of Harry Potter, the headpiece of Lavender, and then Hufflepuff costume piece from Justin Fletchton. And lastly, for the Slytherin Sebastian, I have the hairpiece that I got from the guy from Hidden Side, the headpiece of the guy from Indiana Jones. Don't ask me why, because I forgot their names. But yeah, and otherwise I also have the torso pieces that I got from one of the Harry Potter sets that will be in this picture over here. And that summarizes all these three characters' pieces right there. I'm really looking forward to seeing the interactions of these companions together with the player, which is gonna be me, because I'm definitely gonna buy the game later on. And with that, these are all the characters that I made for this state of play video that I watched so far. Honestly, I was just getting really excited about the game and all. So I just thought this would be a fun video to make. So yeah, if you like this video so far, please do make sure to subscribe and press that red button down below. And I'll see you on the jolly next one. Yeah, that'll be it for today. Nox Lumos and Toodles. Bye guys.